Hey everybody, it's David with Rediscover Judaism. I just wanted to share a quick story with you that I heard earlier today. A long time ago, there was a man who was a great Torah scholar and an incredibly successful businessman. One day, he lost a ton of money, a life-changing amount of money, even for him. The next morning, two of his friends went to the synagogue for the morning prayers, and they were shocked to see him sitting at his usual table with a smile on his face, studying the Talmud. They walked over to him and they said, "What are you doing here, and why are you smiling?" He said, "Why shouldn't I be smiling?" They said, "You lost so much money." And the man said, "So how should I feel?" And his one friend said, "You should be furious." And his other friend said, "You should be devastated." And the man said to them, "How would you feel in this situation?" And the one said, "I would be furious." And the other one said, "I would be devastated." And he said, "Well, what about a week later? How would you feel?" And the first man said, "I'd still be furious." And the second one said, "I'd still be devastated." And the businessman said, "Well, what about a month later?" And the first one said, I would be angry." And the second one said, "I'd still be sad." And the businessman said, "But what about 10 years later?" And the friend said, "Well, I'd probably be over it." And the second one said the same thing. And the businessman looked at them and said, "If in 10 years we're going to be over it anyway, why waste all that time and energy being upset in the meantime? I'd choose to get over it now and move on." So I hope this story helps you. Next time something upsetting happens to you, remember, instead of spending so much time and energy being upset or angry or whatever, save that energy and move on and put that energy to something better.